Hello, class. All right, good day. So today we're talking about polygon. So I have to write this story for better understanding. So what's a polygon? So polygon is any shape from three sides and above. Three sides from above and above. So a triangles are polygon. Quadrilaterals are polygon. An example of triangle is right angle triangle, isosceles triangle, equilateral triangle, any kind of triangle. They are under polygon. They are all polygon. So they are general names. They are names of shapes from three-sided shape and above is referred to as a polygon. Also quadrilaterals. Example of quadrilaterals, you can see they are square, rectangle, parallelogram, trapezium, kite, rhombus. They are all polygon. Also decagon, nonagon, hexagon, pentagon, icosagon, that's 20-sided shape. All of them are called polygons. All shapes from three sides are called polygon. So now the sum of angle, sum of interior. So when we say interior, interior means angles within. Again, what are angles? Angles, an angle is where two lines meet together. For example, if I do like this, so these two lines, they meet here. So this is what is called an angle. These two lines again and this, they meet here. Is an angle. If I do like this, so these two lines, this one and this one, they meet here. So this is what is called an angle. Alright? So an angle is where two lines meet. So when they now say interior angles, meaning that, for example, if I have something like this, remember these two lines, they meet here. So for example, I was using this as an example. I can call this an angle. This is also an angle. If I draw another one like this is an angle. I can also say this is also an angle because full line meets here, but it's the outside. So for this is interior, inside, 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 inside. So it says sum of interior angles of any polygon. Remember polygon from triangle to every form of shape. The sum of angle in any polygon is equal to n minus 2 is bracket 180. So this is the formula to know the interior angles of any form of polygon. So that's where we got, that's where the sum of angle in the triangle equals 180. That's where it came from. Remember, triangle is a polygon. It has three sides. So using this formula, 3 minus 2 into bracket 180. 3 minus 2 is 1. 1 multiplied by 180 is 180. So that's where the formula of sum of angle in a triangle equals to 180 degrees. So for quadrilateral, the same thing. Quadrilateral has 4 sides. Alright? 4 sides and 4 angles. 4 sides, the same thing with triangle. 3 sides and 3 angles. So the sum of angle in a quadrilateral is 360. How did we get that? So that is using the same formula as sum of angles, or sum of, we can say sum of angles or sum of interior angle. So we can say sum of angles or sum of interior angle of any polygon is n minus 2 to 180. So the same thing for lateral, 4 minus 2, because it has 4 sides. That's 180. That's 4 minus 2, that's 180. That's 360. For hexagon, 6 minus 2 times 180. For decagon, that's 10 minus 2 times 180. You see? For ondecagon, 11 sides, the same thing. For duodecagon, that's 12 minus 2. Duodecagon is 12 sides. That's 10 times 180. That's 1,800. That's the sum of angle of a 12-sided polygon. That's 1,800. So that's how we got that. Alright? So that's the formula. And so if you are now asked to find each, instead of all of them, just one. So the formula for each interior angle is add everything together, that sum of angle in a polygon over n. The sum of interior angle over how many sides? 4. So that's the formula to find each interior angle. So also there is a formula for sum of exterior angle. So sum of exterior angle of any polygon. Any polygon means any polygon, icosagon, which is 20-sided, or decagon, or nonagon, any-sided polygon, whatsoever, any-sided polygon. The sum of exterior angle, meaning that if you have this, you have exterior angle, this is exterior. Exterior means outside, interior means inside. So sum of exterior angles, meaning if you add all these angles together, if you add them together, it must give you 360 degrees. So that's the formula. And the sum of exterior angle of any polygon is 360. While each, if you want to find each, is 360 over n. 360 over n. Alright, so we have this question with how many sided shape? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is an irregular hexagon. So remember the formula for interior angle or sum of angle in a polygon is n minus 2. So just say the sum of angle, sum of interior angle of a hexagon. Remember, it's an hexagon. Even if you don't know the shape, just say equals to n minus 2 into bracket 180. So what is n is 6. So 6 minus 2 to bracket 180. That's 4 times 180. And that gives us what? 720. So how do we find our x? So sum of angles in the hexagon. So the sum, meaning the addition. So we're going to add 1, 2, 5 plus x plus 130 degree plus, this is angle 90, that's plus 90 degree plus 165 degree plus 100 degree equals to what? Equals to n minus 2 to bracket, which is 720 degrees. All of these degrees. So 100 plus 165, that's 265. 265 plus 90, that's 355. 355 plus 130, that's 485. So 485 plus 125, that's 610. So 610 degree plus x equals to 720 degree. Therefore, collect like terms. So our x equals to 720 degree minus 610. Therefore, our x equals to 110 degrees. So that's the answer. Thank you.